All right, here we go. We're looking at equivalent fractions. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think that our fraction card that we've been using goes up to 21 pieces. So we can't use this. We've got to have another system. So that's where our multiplication chart comes in. Okay? You're going to learn how to convert fractions. That means to change them. We're going to change the size of our fraction pieces. Instead of having a pie and cutting that pie into 7 pieces, I'm now going to have a pie, which is the same size pie, but I'm going to cut it into 21 pieces. Okay, so our pieces are changing size. So instead of having 7 pieces, I'm now going to have 21 pieces. Out of those 7 pieces, I have 3 that I've either eaten or I have left. Okay, so 3 out of the 7 pieces. We need to find out how many pieces are the same amount of pie if my pieces were cut into size 21 pieces. So we're going to find a 3 over a 7 on this side of our chart, a 3 over a 7. So there's a 3. And there's the 7. Now we're going to slide the 7 until the 7 becomes a 21. There it is. Now I'm going to keep this finger here. Now I'm coming back to my 3 and I'm going to slide it to the same row. So it's this row 3. So taking our 3 and sliding until we get to row 3. That 3 turned into a 9. The 7 turned into a 21. And the 3 turned into a 9. Now, how did that happen? We did 7 times 3. So this is 7 times 3. And the rule for fractions is whatever you do to the bottom, you also have to do to the top. So if I did times 3 down here, I also have to do times 3 up here. So 3 times 7 equals 21. And 3 times 3 equals, you put the answer right there. Okay, moving on. We have a table, and we have to figure out the relationship between the inches and the feet. Okay, the relationship between inches and feet. All right, if I have 2 inches, actually, I think this is wrong, as we've been finding on several of these. This really should be feet up here, and this should be inches down here. So I want you to flip-flop those. This should be feet, so we're just going to use the abbreviations, and this should be inches. Okay? If you have 2 feet, you have 24 inches. Okay? What did we do to the feet to turn them into inches? Did we add 12? So you're going to try it. You're going to start with your feet, which is 2, and you're going to add 12. So 2 plus 12. Does that give us 24 inches? Well, 2 plus 2 is 4, but 1, there's nothing up here. That's only 14. So this does not work. Okay? Now let's try the next one. We're going to start with 2 feet, and we're going to try to take away 12. Can you take away 12 from only 2? Nope, that's impossible. Now we're going to try feet times 12. So we're going to start off with 2, and we're going to do times 12. I'm putting the bigger number on the top. Okay, how do I do 2 times 12? I do lots of love. 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 1 is 2. Did that give me the right number? Yes, we're going to put a maybe dot because that one looks right. So we might be multiplying by 12, 2 times 12. Now let's try the last one. 2 divided by 12. Do you normally put the bigger number on the outside? 2 divided by 12? Normally, the bigger number is on the inside when we divide, so this is not right, okay? All right, if we have 1 foot we have 12 inches. So if we have 2 feet, that means we have 12 inches and another 12 inches. That's 2 times 12. This is our relationship. And again, we find type errors in these pages all the time. Okay, let's look at number 3. Write and solve an equation to represent the area model. Okay, so what did they multiply to what? Okay, this is a multiplication problem. Remember, we've done these many times. You do these 2 numbers, put the answer there. These 2 numbers times each other, put the answer there. These 2 numbers times each other, put the answer there. These 2, put the answer there. And then we add up, and then we add our answers together. So let's figure out what we're multiplying. What is 30 and 10 more? 30 and 10. That's 40 times, what is 60 and 20? 60 and 20, how much is that together? Put that number here, okay? Then I want you to solve this problem. 30 times 60, put your answer here. 10 times 60, put your answer here. 30 times 20, and then add up, put your answer there. So you're going to finish this one on your own. So it's 40 times how much? That goes right there. Solve the problem, put the answer there. All right. Which 2 lines appear to be parallel? Remember, parallel means we need 2 pencils. So you're going to get out 2 pencils. And parallel means like a pair of L's. Yes, a pair of L's. They can be going this way. They can be going this way. They can be going this way. As long as it still looks like a pair of L's, and they would never touch each other. They're always the same equal distance apart. So, which 2 lines appear to be parallel to each other? Line what and line what? 2 lines. So you need 2 lines. Is it L, K, M, N? Which 2 lines appear to be parallel? Okay. Number 5, Georgie's wedding starts at 4:30. 4:30 in the afternoon. Okay. She wakes up at 7:15 in the morning. So how many hours does she have to get ready for her wedding that's at 4:30? What we're going to do is we're going to start at 7:15 in the morning, and we're going to keep adding hours until we get to 4:30. So if I add 1 hour, I'm now at 8:15. If I add 1 more hour, I'm now at 9:15. Then 10:15, 11:15, 12:15, 1:15. Remember, after 12, we go to 1. 2:15, 3:15, and 4:15. Now I've got my hour correct. How many hours did I add? I started here. I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I added 9 hours so far. Okay. Now I need to go from 4:15 to 4:30. I can add 10 minutes, and that puts me from 4:15. I'm adding 10 more minutes. That puts me at 4:25. Okay. Now I'm going to add 5 more minutes. Now I'm at 5 is 10. That's 30. Now I'm at 4:30. How many minutes did I add? I added these minutes and those minutes. So how many minutes did I add? This is how long she had to get ready. She had 9 hours and this many minutes to get ready for her wedding. Okay, coming over here, you're going to work these 2 problems. You have to line up the decimals. So we're going to work this problem first. Copy it down below because we cannot work problems side by side. That is not possible. Okay, so we've lined up the decimals. Don't forget to carry a decimal down to your answer line before you begin. Starting over here, add, 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 add. Don't forget to carry up and add some more if you need to. Coming over here, we're now going to work the subtraction problem. You have to copy it down first and line up your decimals because we cannot work problems side by side. Okay, now this is takeaway, so that means that all of this is tickets. Don't forget to bring down a decimal to your answer line before you begin. I have a ticket of 1. Can I pay it? Yes, I've got plenty. So I go ahead and take that away. Now I move on over here. I have to pay 2. Do I have enough? Yes. 5 minus 2 is 3. Go next door. I have to pay 3. Do I have enough? No. This is where I have to go next door and borrow some more, but they don't have any to give me. Go next door and borrow some more. Now I have 7. Okay, now I have to pass that 10 back down. So I pass the 10 to them. Now this is 10. Then I take it away from them and I keep it for myself. So now I have 10 and I have to pay 3. Finish this math problem out on your own. I helped you with the regrouping, or what we used to call borrowing. You're on your own for the rest of it. Okay, I love you bunches. I hope you have a fantastic summer. I really do. Will you send me some pictures in Class Dojo throughout summer? Because I'm going to leave it open so I can keep hearing from you. I'd love to see all the fun things that you're doing. Maybe I'll post a picture or two of what Miss Massey and myself are doing over the summer and let you see some of the things that we do to keep ourselves occupied. We love you. Take care of yourself. Be safe, okay?